shirt around here. And I have a fucking t-shirt out here. Hold on 1 second, chat. There it is. Get some lights on around here. Let's get that light on. This phone working much better than my other phone, my other government phone. Shoot. Live chat, okay. Here we go. Yeah, I'll just use this phone from now on. This is the new government phone that I've had, but I figured out I can just go live on Wi-Fi on this phone. It doesn't have any service. All right, I need to make some food here. Oh shit, I wish I had one egg for pancakes. Uh, all right, let's get that up here. There we go. Get that up here. Okay. Gas tank situation. Okay. This goes right here. All that. These I don't need. So I'll throw this in the skate kit. All right, we better figure out what water we need in there quick because it's getting hot now. Okay. Basically, I'm making grits, but cream of wheat also as well. So grits is just cream of corn and then cream of wheat. So I'll mix them. I like to mix them. So good, dude. So let's figure out what we need. Last time it was not as much as I needed, so we're gonna make double. All right, so we need 2 cups of water for this cream of wheat right here. 2 cups here. 1 cup. 2 cups. Okay, we got that taken care of. Now let's do 2 servings of this. How much we need? Um, 2 cups of water on that too as well. Okay. Now let's get our stuff together here. So on this we need 1/3 cup of cream of wheat. 1/3 cup. That's it. Hold on, that doesn't seem right. 1/3 a cup. All right. 1/3 a cup. Let's get it. 1 even cup. There we go. Grits. How much grits does we need? Grits. We also need 1/2 cup of grits. 1/2 cup of grits coming up. This will just scoop it in. It's such a big old bag of grits, man. Jeez. All right, there we go. Chat, where you at? Oh, the video on this is not bad on this phone. I'm trying to switch my government phone to this phone right here. We'll see. Oh, and some salt. So like a little bit of salt as well. A whole lot. All right, now we're ready for our water to boil, and then we will. Let's see. We don't need milk. Basically, what I do is I make all the grits, cook it, and then we sugar on top, and then you pour milk around it. So there's like a milk moat around an island of grits, and you just keep adding milk and sugar until you're done, basically. But we're gonna have a whole bunch here. I don't know if I have a bowl big enough. We'll see. I don't know. I'm gonna have to switch this out. Switch this out. Okay, there's our big ass bowl ready to go. It's huge, dude. Got my milk, got my sugar ready. Appreciate it. I don't know who uncivilized is. Appreciate it, bro. Who changed their name to uncivilized? that shit always cracks me up. I'll be like, who the fuck is that? That should be cracking me up. Appreciate it, bro. Appreciate it. Oh, Straggler, what up? You be changing your shit a bit. Making some fucking southern style, dude. Cream of wheat and grits. So we got cream of wheat, and we also got a bag of grits. So I like both because grits is corn, and then wheat obviously is cream of wheat. So I like to mix both, and then like sugar and whatnot. So good. It's our bowl we're gonna have for that. So good. breakfast style. I got some milk, and so I need to make some things with milk. If I had one egg, I could make pancakes. Eggs is goddamn $10 plus, still a dozen. I'm not buying that yet. I'm still on an egg protest. It hurts though. It hurts. Oh shit, bro. What am I doing here? Yeah, I was just at the beach, straggler chilling. It is a fucking gorgeous day at Venice right now. Gorgeous day in Venice. So I went down there, just walking around. Did some skateboarding. Fucking skateboarding with my homie, world famous Andy Anderson again. Andy Anderson down there, so skateboarding with him, having fun. Oh, nice, bro. That's the way to go, bro. That's why, fuck, bro. That's why I need my own property, bro. I need my own property. I'll fucking grow all plants, edible herbs. I'll have fruit trees lining the whole property, and a big ass chicken coop, bro. Big ass chicken coop. I'll let them out on the entire property. I'll throw feed out there, and they just eat natural shit, bro. I'll make it so it's like worm friendly on the ground and all that, so the chicken's got plenty like free range. Shoot. That's what I need to get back. I need to get back to farm life, bro. I need that farm life. That's the way to go, bro. That's the way to go. Huh. Shit. Couple heads in the RV. I probably could. I could make a little chicken coop underneath the bed. Grits, grits, grits. Let's go, grits. Let's go, grits. Got plenty of sugar. Okay. So good. So good. Let's go. Let's get it. Okay. Fuck, so hungry right now. Dude, I love this phone. Tomorrow, I gotta drop the gas tank again, dude, on the RV. Um, so somehow the fuel pump was working good on the tank right before I installed it. It was all working good, and now it's not. So we're just gonna remove it. It's gonna be an external fuel pump and not an internal fuel pump anymore. Taking it out, which I was gonna do that last time, but the pump was working so good. Everything was working fine. So we gotta fucking drop the entire fuel tank again tomorrow. I'm dreading it, but we're gonna do it and be done with it. And then the RV should run fine. It should be fine after that. Fucking running on gas tank again. Then we can focus on moving to Huntington Beach, dude. I know. VP don't cook. She don't cook, dude. Women don't cook these days, Straggler. You know this. Shit, I definitely need to have a woman that knows how to cook. I mean, I'll do half the cooking, but geez, I mean, I can't imagine. Like, I could imagine having a woman that wouldn't cook. Fuck no, bro. I want to stay skinny forever. Fuck no, bro. Straggler and I need that type of woman that's like, when we come home from working, she's like, let me make you a big ass fucking steak and potato dinner. Actually, it's already made, right? It's already made by the time we get home. She's like, honey, what time are you gonna be home? I'll be like, about 5:30, baby girl. And she's like, your dinner gonna be ready. I'm like, what you gonna make me? She's like, it's a surprise, baby love. I'm like, I'm like, I love surprises. Then come home and my girl, be making food for me, making fucking home cooked meals and shit. That's what I'm talking about. These modern women don't know nothing about that. They got fucking sprained thumbs. The women these days, they don't use their hands to cook. They got sprained thumbs from fucking TikTok and be on the phone all day. Oh my god, did you hear what he said about me? Oh my god, does my butt look big in this dress? Oh my god, oh my god. Bunch of gibberish. Just a bunch of gibberish. In the words of Eminem, just a bunch of gibberish. Fuck, man. Does anybody know how to make a sandwich anymore? Shit, bitch. That's basic. You don't even have to cook nothing. That's how sad it is. Feminism, women are regretting that now. I got served a fucking raw deal on that. I'm trying to even cook even better. I'm going to learn new recipes and like learn how to make sauces and different things. I'm going to up my fucking cooking skills this year. Maybe take a class, but be practicing new recipes. I need more stuff that's appetizing to me. So when my appetite's not good, I need to be like, oh, I got plenty of things I can make and know how to make really good. So it's like, no matter what, I'll be able to cook something that I'm fucking hungry for. And then no matter what, that'll be great. And then not expensive either. Be cooking at home. Just have all the ingredients, get shit on sale. Get chicken. I'll be barbecuing soon. I'm gonna get a little barbecue. So we'll be barbecuing for the summer. Oh shit, my homie was gonna barbecue. I forgot. I could have got some chicken or something. But oh well. Oh, we better wash this up now. Cream of wheat. So that's how we do it. PB&J? No, I don't dig peanut butter and jelly sandwiches. I had that shit as a kid and I didn't like it. I didn't like it, man. My woman's gonna have to know how to make real food, dude. I might have to get a Filipino wife. You know what I mean? Saying I have lumpia. All I can eat lumpia, shit like that. You know what I mean? They know how to treat the men right too. I'm telling you that. Uh-oh, can I make it over here with the charging cable? Okay. I'm gonna be over here at this table right here. All right, let me get a cup of milk. Turn that light off. I got a little bit of cheap weed, so we good. Got a grueling fucking gig tomorrow, doing the fuel tank. So I had to make sure I had a little bit of weed for tomorrow. It's gonna be 8 hours of hell. Again, like we just dropped the fuel tank a week ago. All right, guys, here we go. Pour the milk in there. Kind of goes around the side like a moat. Little milk moat. So good. And it's got to cool it down too. It's hot. I guess you call this porridge. I haven't had a lot of Filipino food, but all of it seems pretty good to me. Uh-oh. Or a Japanese one. Japanese food's great. Even Mexican women, they feed their men. Mexican women are notorious for making food, making good family food. I will never be at the woman that can't cook. Mm-mm. And it's not like I want a woman to cook for me, but that just seems ridiculous as a woman to not cook or be able to provide that for a man and not be able to cook a man a great meal. That's like a woman that can't cook is like a fucking car without wheels. Like, why even bother, bro? You ain't going anywhere with that, right? You ain't going anywhere with that. Hell no. Even if you're a chef and you come home, wouldn't it be nice for your woman to make a meal and like you don't like you got to cook for a living? You're like someday maybe you don't want to fucking cook. Fuck, bro. I just think that's a beautiful thing for a woman to do for a man that's kind of lost, kind of a lost, not even art. It's a lost need. A man needs a woman to help nourish him and be care about the sustenance for his body. And fucking amen. Women these days don't give a shit. Whew. Make sure I'm not missing any chat. Mm, that's so good together. Mm, 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 mm. Mm. Ooh, that's hot. Ooh. Yeah, so we're testing my backup government phone. I like it. It looks good. It's working, functioning fine. I'm gonna try and switch over to this phone for the government phone. Mm-mm. So right now, this phone is a Cloud 8. It's got a real low power, phone, Cloud C8, and there's no phone service. Basically, we're on stolen Wi-Fi, so we're able to fucking go live on it, you know. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. Ooh, hot. It was so good. Mm. Chat, what are you up to? What you up to, chat? I like this phone. This is a good phone. Not too bad. This would be my new government phone. And then we do need a streaming phone. If somebody's got a used phone, S10 and up, S20, S21, A15, A16, give it up. Give it up right now, dude. We need it. If someone has one, then I can stay here and be sent that in the mail. I have an address here, but in Huntington Beach I'll have to get an address. I went to church today too. I already know what church I'm going to go to in Huntington Beach, guys. I'm already ready to go. So tomorrow, drop the gas tank, take out the fuel pump, modify it. Then I put my own fuel pump on the outside, get all that done. Hopefully everything works fine and we're operating from the gas. Then we're fine. Then the RV can leave town. Mm, so good. Oh my God. More sugar. Whoa. Chat, you dead skis, chat. I'm going to cut stream then. If there's no chatting, I'm going to cut stream because we're basically just testing this phone. And it works great. What up, Hard R? What you doing, fucking Terpsky, Hard R? I saw that you called. I just got home. Beginner security. I do, but I'm not. I haven't in a few years, but I do make music and I do remix music and I do spin vinyl and all that. I'm getting back into DJing this year. I'm lacking the whole controller, so I need to buy like a $1,400 Pioneer controller setup, and then we'll be back in business. But what we do have is we have the full system here, ready to rock mobile events. So I got my amplifier down here. My amp is sitting. You can't really see it, but hold on. Shit scuffed. All right, we got it. So we need to buy a $1,500 piece of equipment. Then we're back in business. I got my computer ready to go. We need a monitor. We got my two tops and we got my two huge sub boxes right here ready to go. We got vinyl, but we're gonna be buying digital controllers, so we won't. It's $1,000 each for used Techniques. for me to get back to vinyl, but I got lots of vinyl, dude. I got vinyl here, vinyl there, a whole KFC bag of vinyl there, vinyl right there, vinyl right there, vinyl behind there, a bunch of vinyl around here. So eventually, but we're going to start with digital, the digital controller. It'll be set up right here with the big screen, and it'll be DJing live on Kick. So I'll be on Kick because YouTube won't allow me to do a full DJ set without copyright shutting it down. So on Kick or party.com, I'll be DJing on the regular. I'll have a regular schedule. You'll see me practice. We'll do practice sessions. We'll be practicing the hardware and we'll be practicing the software lessons. So we might practice for an hour. Hold on here, having a little issue there. So it's coming up, but we're dealing with RV stuff, RV issues right now. Getting stuff sold. We got to sell the scooter. I got to assemble my motorcycle, sell that. We got to sell a bunch of crap. Get rid of a bunch of crap. Then we'll be back in the DJ business, but it'll be a little bit. It'll be a little bit. It'll be a little bit, but we'll be back in there. I'm very excited to DJ again. Come on, bitch connection. Shit. There we go. Once I get my computer up, I got to get a monitor and a good internet. Then we'll start downloading. We'll continue to download music again until we get our DJ set up. So we'll be downloading music, going through music every night, and then putting it, categorizing it, and getting ready for when we get our equipment. I'll be pretty busy because we'll be working a job as a waiter. I'm going to be working on the RV, finishing this, working on the shit to sell, the scooter, motorcycle, selling all that. But we'll also be downloading music. We might take a shortcut. I just saw on OfferUp a little beginner's Pioneer fucking baby system for $100. So I'm probably gonna buy a cheap Pioneer controller that I can fucking spin and do shit with and practice and do the music with until we buy the big one. Why not? We might as well be DJing, going through the music and doing the sets until we can afford the big equipment. Yeah, me too. I love, and we're going to the top, beginner. So we're going to the top. I'm gonna try and get world famous. Go top 5 in the world. I want to make it in 2 years. So I'd like to be on the main stage of EDC within 2 years. Once I start DJing, once I start once we start practicing every single day, then we'll make it. I already got the RV to tour. We already got the RV ready to tour, so ready to go. We ready to rock it. What? Yeah, it should be a good year though. We might make it probably to pull off some like just set up on the beach this summer and DJ. I'm gonna be able to make that. So we will be DJing on the beach live in the summer, and probably Huntington Beach, as long as I'm allowed to. Mm, 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 mm. Too much going on right now. Okay, let's smoke a bowl and let's get some more milk. I had a fun day. Well, I had a security day yesterday. I stopped someone from fucking possibly getting beat. Well, not beat to death, but possibly really hard knocked out. So I had to put hands on somebody because there was a fight yesterday. So that was pretty awesome. But I practiced what my old nature, you guys. My old nature, which is so good, which is very gentle. I used to not have much anger inside. I used to be able to like break up fights, get in between people, and put hands on and touch people and move them, and not get like immediately punched in the face. I just have a magic ability of breaking up fights, pushing people apart. Be like, come on, man, come on. And I don't know what it is, but I have broken up a lot of fucking fights. I have stopped so many people from getting their ass beat. Sometimes it'd be like this big ass. One time, this big ass bouncer, fucking holding this gay dude up. You know what I'm saying? Because he's talking smack. I'm like, bro. I'm like, shut up. And the bouncer just picked him up. I'm like, bro, put him down, bro. Put him down, bro. All I said to that guy was, I said to the big bouncer, because he was ready to throw this motherfucker. I just said, bro, everyone knows you can fucking crush this guy, man. Just put him down, let him go, man. He's a little peon. But I just got a good ability. And so yesterday, I heard all this arguing outside the car and slamming, the door slamming and shit, right? I'm like, what the fuck's going on here? Like yelling and like punching and shit. So I go out. These two young guys, probably like early 20s, arguing, talking shit, throwing shit. One guy's trying to get back in the car. He's like, fuck you, disrespect my girl. And then like I'm watching a little bit, and then he's trying to get back in the car, get his stuff, and then they're all tumbling in the grass. And the one guy that's smaller is just fucking starts wailing on him, like on top of him, and like boom, boom. And so he was on top of the guy like this. And so I just came behind him. I just came behind him and kind of like bear hugged his ass like around my neck like this and this. I just was like, I'm like, bro, let him. I was like, let him go, bro. Just chill. So that's pretty cool. Like that's always a danger, you know what I mean? Like, what if he wants to kill me? What if he pulls out a knife and fucking and be like stabs me like that? Like fuck you. You never know. So I was real calm. I grabbed him. I took him off. I said, let him go, bro. Let him go. I don't, and, I just didn't want anybody to get hurt. And then the guy wanted to get whatever stuff out of the car, and it's like he went for the car, and they tried to get him again. I'm like, no, let him go. I'm like, let it go. I said, let him get back in the car. I go, let him just get his stuff, man, and so he can go, man. Like, don't fight. And afterwards, and so the guy got his stuff and left and walked away. The bigger guy, and then the other guy called me over, and he's like, he was all riled up. He's like thanking me. I was like, yeah, bro, I just don't want anything bad happen. Like, what if you fucking punch him, bro? What if you punch him and he fucking falls over on the concrete, and all of a sudden it's manslaughter, or he's disabled, he's all twitching and going retard because he cracked his head open and shit. Like, all sorts of shit like that happens, bro. You be all of a sudden you have a little fight with your buddy. Next thing you know, you're in prison because your buddy died or some shit like that. So I was like, man, they seem like they were buddies. So I was like, I just didn't want anybody getting hurt. I don't like that. I haven't liked that since I was a kid, and I still don't like it. I don't like. I'll like if a fight happens, whatever. But if someone has the advantage and they're still fucking going, then I'm gonna stop that shit, bro. I'm gonna stop that shit, and that's what I did. And he thanked me, bro. He thanked me. he was like, yeah, man, he disrespected my girl. I was like, I understand, bro. I said, I'm all about fisticuffs. No guns, no knives. Let's duke it out. But once you have the advantage, then just let it go, you know? Don't nobody needs to be getting seriously hurt over, you know, you didn't steal the car. You didn't fucking kill somebody, so nobody needs to be going to, you know, going to prison or going to the hospital. Yeah, I always jump in if I can, Straggler. I just have done it many times. And I'm pretty good at fighting. Like I'm pretty good at moving people around, moving bodies around and judo shit. So I feel pretty comfortable in situations. But I come in there super nonviolent. No ego. Like, hey, bro, like it's all good, bro. Like let's get along, bro. Let's smoke some weed, bro. I come in there super chill, and I've broken up a million fights. Straggler, I'm the type of motherfucker like this. Straggler, I'm the type of motherfucker be like, look, fellas, if you really want to fight, I got a big ass bag of boxing gloves and all sorts of shit and mouth guards. Like we can have like a real boxing match. I can ref it and then I'm gonna film it for my YouTube. Like I'll break out the bag and we can have a safe fucking fight with the big 14-ounce gloves, you know? Like we can have a safe fucking fight. You guys can duke this shit out. And I'm gonna be like, let's go. I'm gonna be in there reffing that shit up. I'll be like, you know what I'm saying? Nice. Good for you, Strag. I can't really practice my judo stuff because it takes other people. I practice a little bit of kung fu moves and just flexibility and moving around. But honestly, I can't progress really hard right now without being in class, without other people to fight. Just can't. So I want to get stable, man. I'll get stable. Maybe in Huntington Beach, I'll be able to afford going to martial arts class, going MMA gym, you know? I need to get back. I need to get back stable again. Getting there. I figure, Straggler, we got Cheeto out there in Santa Ana. Cheeto's got a good ass girlfriend right now. She like a sugar mommy. So she paying for stuff. He's going to the gym, working out, um, doing Fight Club. So I'll probably hang out with Cheeto, like fucking go to the gym. I want to go to the gym. That'll help me gain weight. And then Cheeto probably down to do some sparring fighting practice. That's good. And then Cheeto doing like the real Fight Club in the park with a whole bunch of fucking people. Like, I guess I'll do that if I feel up for it, bro. I'll be in Fight Club in the park. So I'm looking forward to that because I want to work out and I also want to practice. I'm kind of weak on boxing, so probably make some content with Cheeto coming up. I just need to stabilize and stabilize a foundation for myself. I'm getting there. Shit, just getting somewhere where I only have to move the RV every 3 days would be nice. Fuck, bro, that's fucking like simmering down for me. And then another homie, like he's a fucking a tweaker dude, but he kind of got in my face this morning too. Like, I don't back up. I don't get back up. If you come up to me, like, you're gonna kiss me because I'm not backing up. I'm like, fucking. He mistook a situation. I was babysitting his dog and he mistook a situation. So I was like, he was trying to tell me don't pet the dog or whatever. I'm like, yeah, your homie just told me to I've been babysitting your dog for half an hour. Like, you're welcome. He's trying to give me a little shit. I'm like, nah, bro, you're welcome. I ain't playing anymore, bro. He was trying to press a little bit, and I like, nope, nuh-uh. Nah, you ain't pressing me, dude. Venice is crazy. It's crazy out. Venice is a hyper, man. There's a lot of people out there though using marijuana. Dude, I think I have reefer madness, bro. I'm looking it up. Peanut butter. I might have reefer madness. I'm not sure. Sometimes, like, I may want to just run through a plate glass window, like on the 8th story, like in the episode of Chips, where the girl freaks out on LSD and she runs through the plate glass, like sliding glass back door. Like, I don't know, man. Freaking out, bro. Reefer madness, bro. Freaking out. I know, peanut butter. It might be like on the episode of Chips. Bum bum ba bum 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 bum. Might be like one of those episodes where hippie freak out, bro. I mean, oh no. The beach is so popping right now. So nice out. Uh, so many people from LA out there right now. And Sunday we got the light ride and the drum circle as always, but I was tired. I gotta head out of here, dude. I had a full day of skateboarding and having fun and talking to chicks and talking to the homies and fucking. What else happened too? Anything else? Woo. Shit. We out of water. Oh shit. Oh shit. Fucking almost lost you guys. Uh-oh. That was close, dude. That was close. Bum, ba-dum, ba. Ouch. Uh, Fuck it, we'll do a little bit of mouthwash. Oh, you know what? I should have waited till I had water for that. Uh-oh. Dang. Oh, that's rough. All right. Ugh. Oh, San Jose. Okay. San Jose, not bad. You would have been had fun. Let's see. That's south. That's basically South Frisco, right? San Jose is the tech city, I believe. South Bay Area. I am selling some records though, guys. I'm selling Prodigy. I'll show you what I'm selling. That's it though. That's the only thing I have of value of to sell for records that I would sell. Shit, let me get my chat phone out then. All right, no. Hold on, let me get on the internet. Okay. Cancel my mobile data. Okay. Oh, dude, I love that thumbnail, dude. Dang. Okay. There we go. Now I got my chat phone. What else we got in chat? We got some lurkers. Boom, 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 boom. Went to church today this morning, had a good time. And then there was kind of a guest speaker. He's a beginning pastor, and then I guess he's going to be opening a church next year. But I went to Venice Church this morning, and I got to have a good talk with him after the service for like 15 minutes. So that was cool, man. I usually like to talk to whoever's speaking, the pastor, and there's usually something that'll come up, a question, or something I'll want to talk about or discuss. Usually, I'll have a question about something, but I always go right to the head. You know, no matter how big the church is, I'll go right to the head pastor and talk to him, and try and break stuff down in the Bible. Like, don't be afraid to talk to people, guys. That's the best thing in the world. Boom, 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 boom. I watched a badass movie last night, Moses, with Ben Kingsley. Ben Kingsley. He played Gandhi in the movie Gandhi. You guys recognize him if you saw him, but he was in Moses. It's a 3 hour movie. Fucking badass, dude. And then I watched the Moses with Charlton Heston the other night. That was badass. I'm like, man, such a good movie, you guys. Oh my god. Such good acting. Ben Kingsley, phenomenal. And then whoever played the king of Egypt, the Pharaoh, fucking incredible. He did the best job. He did better than Ben Kingsley. And Ben Kingsley was the main actor in that movie. And that Pharaoh, man, he blew it out the water as far as acting. So just it's so phenomenal to watch. Good movie, and more so, it's going to be older movies because they're really made with passion, and the actors are just serious, man. They some actors are just so good. They fucking get into the part, they play the part, and you feel it. You're like, fuck. Every time I'd be like, give that motherfucker an Oscar, bro. So just a phenomenal movie. Moses, it's a 3 hour movie with Ben Kingsley, same guy who played Gandhi, I believe. And then the one with Charlton Heston, super like alpha stud type of guy, like fucking old John Wayne type of guy. Fuck, that was a good one, man. Shoot. So I'm gonna watch something good tonight. Some good Bible story that's awesome. The story is some kind of learning more things to the Bible and trying to learn the stories. What time is it right now, dude? 6:20. Okay. Mm-hmm. Oh shit, little chipmunk, careful. So yeah, I'm pretty much ready. Gotta drop the entire gas tank again for the RV tomorrow. I just did it 8 days ago. This time's gonna be the final time. I'm gonna remove the in tank pump and fix it, and not fix the pump. I'm gonna remove the pump. It'll no longer be a pump inside the tank. It'll be on the outside now. So we're having gnarly. I'm trying to get ready mentally as well, and the steps because it's so physically gnarly. But I was ready to go. I was ready to go 2 days ago, and then it started raining. I was all set up, ready to go. I'm like, all right, and it started raining and pouring. So we had a whole rainy day. But the spot where I do it, it's like a block away. It's not very good reception, so I would stream it if I was over here. But I cannot be removing a gas tank where I'm at, right in front of a business. They would not be cool with that. So tomorrow I will not stream. I'll be knocking out that gas tank, fixing it, and then the RV should be fucking good to go. And I'll be ready to drive anywhere after tomorrow night. We'll start heading to Huntington Beach. What's up, iCub? What's up, Lark Lark? I'll probably head to my mom's house or my mom's area tomorrow night. Oh, I had a pretty easy day today. Yeah, moms are the best. I had the best. I have the best mom ever. And growing up, my mom was the best. My dad was pretty rough, but my mom is phenomenal. So my mom made up for that. But I have the best mom ever, guys. Honestly. I would be so much more fucked up if I didn't have at least one good parent. And I don't know, like if you say, well, if you're gonna have choose between one good parent, would you want a good mom or a good dad? Like I don't know, but I know my mom was awesome. So I'm a super mama's boy because my mom was awesome and my dad was pretty terrible. I have to forgive him, but no, he's my dad was not a very good father. My dad was pretty violent and angry. He loved to beat me with a fucking paddle, big old long fucking paddle. I remember a lot of anger, and a lot of anger, a lot of paddling, a lot of beatings up until 14, and that's just so young, dude. I was a little guy too. I've always been skinny, but I was a little guy too. I was short for a while. Shoot, a lot of the dads in our generation were pretty rough. That was pretty common. So my across the street neighbors, the two boys, my friends Greg and Ryan, they would get beat by a belt, by a leather belt, actual leather belt. And then my neighbor Terry Brash and his dad, I think he got the belt. So kind of like comparatively, like I don't know, like sometimes I'm like, well, I'm kind of glad I'm getting the paddle and not the belt. The belt seemed like it might hurt more, and some would be like a stick, and so we all got something. We all got beat by some sort of object back in the day. And back in the day, dads be drinking. My dad was straight edge, but dads would be drinking, really like tough love, never see him cry, tough love, uh, and beat you with an object type of dads. That's a boomers. That's a boomer generation. Yeah, it was Lark Lark. That was the thing. Everyone thought, I went through rehab and all that. And it's like, that became a trend, like tough love, dude, tough love. Yeah, like tough love approach would only work on a certain personality of person. But yeah, that was just a bunch of hype. Tough love is part of that whole thing where a lot of people, it was just big. A lot of psychologists making money, a lot of people going to rehab's making money. So all that tough love movement came with them trying to get you and your kids, everyone to sign up for rehab and counseling and all that shit. So the tough love wave was like, oh yeah, let's throw our kid in rehab. Let's get him counseling, and we'll all go to counseling, and then you pay for private counseling, and it's fucking so much money. It's a scam, bro. It's like a fucking puppy mill, only it's like a fucking they use the kid. It's the kids in there instead, and everyone's making money, and then the kids getting tough loved out and not really making improvement. Everyone making money, psychologists, rehab, everyone. Uh, Kid going through hell, probably not making improvement. Fuck, bro. That tough love shit was bullshit. Probably broke up a lot of families, honestly. Drove a lot of people, family members apart. That shit did not work with my dad because my dad was already an abuser. So that was not receptive to his, like, my dad's approach trying to be tough love because he was already a dick. Like, yeah, he needed a soft approach for him. My mom would be a tough love. You know what I mean? My mom being soft, and she would probably be required to step up because moms aren't disciplinarians. They're not made for that. But my dad, motherfucker, needed to take it down. Like, tough love's taking it up a notch. Like, now how about take it down a couple notches? Stop beating me, and how about start communicating? Stop being yelling and screaming at me. He'd be yelling, screaming at me till I would cry, and then make fun of me for crying. I'm like, oh, that's fucking great. I'm like, what am I, 10 years old? Fuck, bro. That generation fucking bunch of fuck ups. But it somewhere in the middle though. You can't be super tough, but you can't be a pushover, a beta either as well. Oh wait, let me look here. A military man. It all depends. I wish I went into the military though, Lark. That would have been good for me. Like, after high school, give me a 2 years or so, three. I should have gone into like the army, and that kind of would have straightened my weight out, and straighten out the foundation of my life. More of a 9 to 5, fitting in a 9 to 5 scheduled life. Because my life's been all fucking chaos and crazy. But 4 years in military would have straightened me out and got me on the right track and really disciplined me. Where I lacked that from my father, I really needed that. And so, should I regret that? The SEAL teams wanted me, the Navy SEALs, but, like, dude, I'd be freezing in cold water. I'm like, that's the worst thing I fucking hate is cold water. I'm like, I'm not doing none of that. I wanted to go in the military, but I was like, not the Navy SEALs. I'm like, fuck, all you guys do is sit in cold water. I'm like, fuck that. I'm like, all you guys do, you're literally called Navy SEAL. Like, fuck, all you do is sit in cold ass water all day. Fuck no. Like, I love surfing, but I wouldn't even go because I'd be shivering even with the fucking full suit on. I'm like, dude, no, no. Yeah, it would have been good for me though, Lark. I would have been good at, like, army, like, special rangers. So, like, jumping out of planes, like a small unit, special unit, like small unit, special ops kind of army, jumping out of planes, skydiving, climbing around, small group and whatnot. That would have been my shit. And maybe sometimes we go in the water and like, that's okay because I was Eagle Scout trained, so I was ready to go. I was ready to go. We did a bunch of shit and martial art trained, heavy martial art trained. Fucking finished Eagle Scout by the time I was about 15, 15 and a half. So I was fucking good to go by that age, right for military. But the Navy SEALs kept bugging me, dude, over and over. They pick me up from my house and take me to the office, and they picked me up from high school too as well. They are really trying to get me. But maybe the army would have knocked out. Then I would have gone into the army. I would have been like, okay, like, cold water, like, once in a while. I'm like, okay, all right, because they would pay for college and all that shit, bro. I would have been set up. I would have done good in the army. I could have maybe even been like a mechanic because I love the mechanic shit. So maybe I would have been a tank mechanic or fucking some shit like that. So, but it would have been good, dude. It would have been good. Yeah, I would have liked the adventure and the discipline of the army because I liked Boy Scouts, and now the military is just kind of an extension to Boy Scouts, honestly. I'm gonna self-train though. That's why I want to get stable. I'm gonna continue my self-training. We'll see in Huntington Beach what money I make if I can afford like martial arts once a month, maybe something cheap. Maybe $150 a month is kind of like just the average fee. Maybe we can find something cheaper or something. At least a gym to work out in. But I like the MMA gym. Maybe that's under $100 a month that we can go train and do some fights and shit like that. That would be fun. Got to get some shit sold here too, and then we can afford that. Once I start working, we can definitely afford that. Just even just like a nice basic MMA gym, or we can practice sparring and kickboxing and stuff like that. We can do some like light practice matches, and then that'd be great. That'd be great, dude. I'm so thirsty right now. I did a ton of milk. How about we just do a soda? So this phone's worked pretty good, man. This phone working good. Not bad. Fucking pretty good quality. So this phone, Visible said they cannot hook this phone up. But I'm going to call them again and ask them and see. We'll run the IMEI number, the serial number on this phone, and see, once again, can they hook it up on Visible? If not, then I'll need a streaming phone. But we can hook this up from a new government phone, which is this government. This is a cracked government phone, and that'll be nice. So at least we'll have a replacement, a nice brand new replacement government phone, and then need a streaming phone again. Back to that again, but at least we got something, to replace here. My government motherfucker said I need a track phone SIM card. I gotta call him again, SafeLink, and then track phone, bring your own phone SIM card. But they didn't say what service, Verizon or what. And then I'll order that, plug it in, then that'll be my new government phone. Be good to go. This phone's all messed up. It's all cracked. And the touch screen's all messed up on this phone too. Fuck. So the sooner we can phase that phone out, the better. But yeah, if you guys have an S10 or a S20, S21, fucking hook it up. Give me that. Galaxy A15, A16, send it, dude. We could use a streaming phone again. If you don't know, I was walking across the street and my fucking phone came out of my pocket and I bent down to pick it up and motherfucker almost hit me in the car and I had to stop. And I was like, whoa, bro. And he fucking ran over the phone and stopped on the phone. I was like, bro, roll forward. You're on my phone. And he rolled forward. I'm like, hey, you fucking broke my phone, bro. And he just took off, bro. He made some comment and took off. I got his plate number and all that. Some fucking senior citizen, dude. But look, it's obliterated, dude. Dude. I'm walking, right? Right? The phone drops out right there on the ground, like right next to me. I bend down to pick it up. I almost got hit by a fucking car because he's turning a turn. I'm like, whoa, slow down, guy. I'm like, can I fucking walk across the street on a green light on a crosswalk without getting hit? So my phone drops. I just bend down to pick it up, and he fucking just it pulls. I'm like, whoa! I should have just stayed there and got hit, bro. If I wouldn't have moved back, I would have got hit. And he fucking rolls right on the fucking phone, obliterated that motherfucker. I heard it all just go crunch. I'm like, oh no, bro. because it's all asphalt. But yeah, there goes the streaming phone. It looks like it got shot by a bunch of bullets, is what it looks like. What's up, 03? Motherfucking seniors trying to run me over and shit. They got the phone, though. They got the phone. If I would have stayed there, if I would have stayed bent over and not backed up, they would have bumped me. And I should have taken a bump. And then the phone would have been okay. I would have taken a bump. I would have been like, ow. And I would have dropped and be like, ow, I'm dead. And I would have got paid by insurance and my phone would have been good. But instead, I was like, no, because I didn't want to get run over. And so they ran right over the fucking phone. I'm like a fucking barely like a foot. Because I was like, whoa, bro. And they went right the fuck near my foot, bro. Yeah, well, this is the replacement government phone, dude. So this is our normal government phone, the cracked one my government phone. This is the brand new phone. No, I did not. No, a car did not hit me. I'm saying I wish I did, because then my phone would still be good, and I'd be getting paid by insurance. You're missing a lot. Okay, let me reiterate. So I was walking across the street to Whole Foods the other day, right? So I had my phone like this, but I had it in different pants, right? And so I tried to speed up. So I kind of sped up a little bit because the cars want to turn. And then my fucking phone was like, boom, phone came out. I bent over to pick that shit up and the car's fucking turning, ran right over. I had to stand up so I didn't get hit. And it fucking crunched right over and stopped. It's literally stopped on the phone, dude. Hey, literally, his tire was stopped on the phone. I was like, bro, as I pull forward, you're on my phone. And then I picked it up. I said, oh, bro, you fucking broke my phone. And then he fucking took off, dude. He took off. I had to memorize his license plate and everything. I got it all written down. I should make a police report, shouldn't I? I'm thinking I should make a police report for that, dude. If you're close enough to run over a phone that just fell out of my pocket, you're too fucking close to me. Right? That phone fell right at my foot. Dude, you almost ran me over. How the fuck are you so close to me? Yeah, he literally stopped on the fucking phone. I was like, this has got to be a night. This is not happening, dude. Because I'm already having like major issues with the RV, right? And so I was going across the street to pick up a package, and that phone was obliterated. I'm like, oh no, bro, I can't even read it. I'm like, oh my god, bro. So luckily I have everything on my backup. Luckily I got everything on my government phone here. And I can operate everything. Amazon, all the shit, all my Venmo, all my shit I can operate on that. So, but damn, dude. I did not expect to lose my streaming phone because a senior citizen ran it over and stopped on it. I'm like, you never, like, 03, like, you wouldn't expect, like, yeah, I'm starting my day. I was so excited. I'm like, I was going to go pick up a package, bro, at Whole Foods from Amazon. My favorite, picking up packages. I couldn't be more happy. I was like, yay, yay, yay. I was all giddy, dude, crossing the street. Happy to receive my package. I'm like, I fucking love packages. And then bam, phone, boom, boom, phone run over. I was like, really? 03, you know my bad luck. You know my bad luck on phones. That was phone number 11. In 15 months, that was phone number 11, dude. Phone number 11. So now we need phone number 12 now. I'm coming up on Ski Mask records. Ski Mask went through 14 phones in 1 year. I went through 10. But now I'm on number 12 and 15. I'm coming up. I'm on number 12 in 15 months. I'm coming up right now. I'm going to catch up. Yeah, 03, you got to drop the gas tank again, bro. So The fuel pump was working perfect. Now it's not. I tested it right at the pump. I unplugged it and raw powered it. No, pump not going on. So I got the new relay. Everything's working. I'm like, why is the fucking pump not going on? I know O3. I thought I was gonna leave town, bro. I was so excited. I was like, I'm gonna plug this relay in. I was all excited. I'm gonna plug the relay in. We're gonna run from the fuel tank again. I'm like, I'm ready to leave town. No, no. So total nightmare. Uh, Drop the entire fuel tank again. Now this time, I'm gonna just remove the pump. It's like an assembly. I'm gonna remove the pump in there, right? Remove the pump and just put a rubber tube with a filter at the bottom. So no more pump. Spam. Just a rubber tube in there. It goes down with the filter, and then the pump will be on the outside on the frame rail, right next to the fuel filter. So done, dude. Done. And I will never see that tank again. I was gonna do that last time, but the pump worked great. The pump was brand new. I bought a brand new pump. O3, as you know, before we left, we bought a whole brand new fuel pump assembly. So the mice chewed it. I heat shrink the wires. Everything, it worked fucking flawless, bro. I literally tested it multiple times and tested it right before I put that tank in, and it did work good. So somehow it got fucking shorted out. So I was like, oh my God, dude. It shouldn't be possible to short out or die. So this time we will take it out permanently. We'll put that tank back up. We'll be done with it. I already have another fuel pump and all that. My own aftermarket one. We'll pop that in there. It's gonna be all good, dude. By tomorrow night, everything goes good. We'll be operating by fuel tank again. And yeah, it's probably Giggle Monkey's problem or fault somehow. Electrical bullshit. Who knows, dude? Things have just never been the same since all that milk and Cheerios got spilt down the electrical panel. Things have just never been the same since then. And although we did find a mouse nest on there, I'm still blaming Giggle Monkey. It's probably one of her pet mice. Just saying. Somehow it correlates. Over here. There's a diagram in here. There's a mouse right here, Giggle Monkey, and there's a correlation. Mice nest, Giggle Monkey. It's connected. I haven't seen, dude. I thought I saw Giggle Monkey last night. I was like, is that you, Giggle Monkey? As I walked by, it was some other homeless girl. But she's laying on the sidewalk. It looked like Giggle Monkey. I was like, what the fuck? I was like, what are you doing on the sidewalk, Giggle Monkey? She's out here fucking just junking out, dude. She's just getting worse and worse and just junking out. I saw her pushing a fucking shopping cart last week. I'm like, damn. Oh, and the RV started bending. So I had too much weight in the back, and the RV literally started bending. So I had to stop that. So in an emergency, I had to remove all the weight back here. Remove a lot of the stuff. You guys can't really see. Hold on here. Can I do flashlight at all? Can I do light on here? Hold on. Oh, there we go. Okay. So there were a bunch of boxes, and so I emptied all that shit out. Only one little box here was a whole stack, and I emptied everything out here. Only lightweight shit back there, super light. And I emptied out pretty much the entire shower. So everything has to be all forward now. So all that shit's up here now. It's going to be crowded up here, but I do have a king size area back here. So I do have a king size area of like, it's incredible. I can't even stretch out far enough. So I do enjoy that. And I love seeing the light from all the fucking windows. I got that blocked a little bit. So that's good. But we are a nightmare. So this is all my tools right here. I got a nightmare. 2 more totes there. 3 more totes over here. Fucking all, RV shit. We got a motorcycle. We got a fucking full scooter right here. We got my records. A little ottoman. Bread maker. Fucking more records. More records. Fucking what? More records. What? Fucking more records. What? That's too much records. Fucking more records right there. If you thought you needed more records, more records. And a bunch of shit. This is my art kit right there. Skateboard kit. Art. I just found these, dude. Ground score. So I just found these. I love the frames. I could keep the frames if I want. But Lahaina, look, pretty old school. Like old school type of fucking. It's supposed to be like in the 40s or 50s. But pretty cool. So the Lahaina one, I found that. And then 2 of them out at the curb. And then Waikiki. And I could change it. I am doing Japanese theme in here and bamboo theme. So I could fucking put my own paintings in here or whatever. So I might just ditch these and put my own shit right in here. But yeah, fucking ground score those 2. I'm like, hell yeah. I think I was walking back from church or somewhere. I scored those last week. I'm like, hell yeah, I fucking love that. Free fucking art. Shit, is the light on in here? Okay. Let's see here. This just seems dark in here like this. But I did ground score that. And then, let's see. I ground scored a small ladder. So I sold my big ladder because I ground scored a small shitty ladder. And so my big ladder I had was pretty much brand new. So I sold that. And then we got some propane and gas with that. So that's good. Trying to sell stuff and get rid of anything we can. Right now I got my amplifier and coil for sale for like $125, and then I got fuel injection system for sale, $1,200. We're trying to get the RV done, gas tank done, then we can knock out the scooter. So the second that the gas tank works and all that, then it's drivable. Then we can relocate, and then we start working on the scooter because I want to get that done and for sale immediately. So we'll wait for that to be for sale. I don't know if it's legal or not to ride it around, or if I can get like a 30-day permit on it or not. So hopefully if we can get a 30-day permit on the scooter, then we'll ride it around. We'll tool around. We'll do fucking DoorDash or whatever. I got the bag for it and all that. I got the delivery bags, everything ready to go to do DoorDash and Uber Eats. Where is that bag right now? I got that shit. Don't worry about it. But yeah, I got that already. The scooter's got a little rack. I'll just tie that right on there. Oh, 03, the solar is coming through like insane, bro. I have unlimited power free all the time. It's incredible. I need to throw more shit at it. So the solar is good. Like I was gonna see what's there might be something missing. There might be something less. So I might need another solar panel, or I might need more batteries. So right now, solar panels are more than enough to charge these fucking batteries in the sun. They charge the shit in the shade, bro. In the shade on a cloudy day underneath a tree. I'm still fucking cranking super solar, bro. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna add 2 batteries. So we got 6 batteries, 6 fucking mega batteries. I'm gonna add 2 more because we want more nighttime power. So it looks like when I start using the computer and the fridge, I got the fridge working. Fucking fridge is gonna work. I figured that out, so we're good on that, dude. I gotta get an inverter, but fucking fridge is gonna be good. So the day that I found out I needed to do the gas tank, I also found out that the fridge is gonna go. I fucking tested it, so fuck yes, bro. So to have the fridge on and the computer with the big screen at night, we'll need to add 2 more batteries. But the solar coming in clutch, easily charging that shit, no problem, dude. 1200 watts coming in clutch. So I'll add 2 more batteries, and then the system will be fucking flawless, dude. That'll be a true unlimited power all the time. Anything goes. Anything goes. Fans, computer systems, DJ systems, fridge, all of it. Like all of it, day or night, on full blast all the time. That includes in daytime. I can run a 100-foot extension cord right now. Look, if I didn't have to be fucking with this goddamn gas tank right now, look, Strag, this is what we're trying to do. I have a 100-foot extension cord. I'm just gonna run that shit to my. I'm gonna put my DJ system outside, bro. I'm trying to do a sound test right now. We have everything we need to do right now for a sound test. So from my phone, I run a plug from that into my mixer. We got my fucking mixer right here. All my shit's out ready to go, dude. Look, we got my mixer right here, bro. My mixer's ready to go. Look, it's all shiny and chrome, bro. Shiny and chrome. It's ready to go. Fucking mixer's ready to go right now. Got the mixer right there chilling, dude. I got strobe lights. We got a fogger, bro. We got my fogger up there. We got my fogger. We got the amp right here. Here we go. Got the amp right here. Crown fucking big DC 300 amp. That thing blew out a lot of my speakers, bro. It's enough power. I got a power conditioner to smooth out the power. Then we got the double 12 super box right here. Reconstructed. I added a bunch of wood and 2x4s inside it. Single 12 box, same thing. Reconstructed 2x4s and all sorts of shit inside there, heavyweight. And then I got my tops, super tops. And then we got the stands to those tops to make those tops 8 feet tall or 9 feet tall at the top. Right underneath the couch, right here. So the couch holds the stands to the fucking system right here. So we got this right here. So there's the DJ stands, right? And the speaker goes on this part right there. Speaker sits on, and the stands are adjustable tripods. Huge, dude. So those, ow, shit, those are ready to go. And then we got my computer ready to go. I need to get a monitor, and then I can really do a test. So if my computer is up, then I can run some DJ software and really do a couple fun little tests. But I can't mix any music until we have a DJ mixer, like the controllers. But I can buy that a cheap one, dude, for $100. It's on offer up. I'm like, shit, bro. So I'm gonna buy a cheapy one just to practice on and get rolling until we buy the $1,400 one. But yeah, there we go. And then there was ones that are expensive that they're in their use. So the one I want for like new for $1,400, maybe we'll buy it used for like $700, $800. Maybe we'll buy a used one. And obviously we got all my records, but we can't play none of that because we need some very expensive turntables to play that. We need $1,000 techniques, basically $1,000 each for techniques, the turntables to play these records, dude. Shit, fucking expensive, dude. Shit. It's a good investment, though. Yeah, I was like, I just realized last week, I'm like, I could just buy a cheap controller. They have cheap controllers, so I can, I can't do a bunch of trick mixing, but we can mix and line up, and I can beat mix, and practice heavy fucking DJing on it, no problem, and with a little bit of effects. So that's all we want to do. We want to practice, get going, practice the music, start practicing sets, and then bam, we'll be selling a couple things, sell my motorcycle, and then bada bam, we buy our fucking Pioneer setup, $1,400, and then we're at a professional level. We're at professional level, world level. We can go to the very top with that equipment. I'll be playing on industry standard Pioneer. So usually Pioneer equipment is industry standard. So I'll be playing on the best you can get from Pioneer. Will be my personal equipment. Will be the best you can get. And so when we go to shows and they have similar equipment or whatnot, I should be able to rock it on that because it'll be the same type or the same, Pioneer, very similar equipment. I'll be used to that. So that'll be great. That's one item we need. And then we can start working on our superstar DJ path. Ouch. Oh yeah, so 03, let me give you a fridge update. Okay, so basically, I bought that little inverter. So the little red inverter is 150 watt, right? We looked up what my fridge was gonna take, right? I looked up Dometic. I even looked up the model on there or something, but Dometic fridge RV, and I was like, how many watts is it gonna take? It said 40 to 60, up to 100. So 40 to 100. That's not right. That's not right. You know why? Because I looked on the schematics of this. So the schematics of the fridge. Where did I have that shit? So this is the schematics of the fridge right here. So all the actual parts, right? My fridge is propane or 120. I was like, damn, I wish it was 12 volt. And so on here, they actually show a 12 volt probe. So I was trying to figure out how I could add a 12 volt probe, and I can, but then there's no motherboard to activate it. Like, it's not made to activate. It's got room to do it, but it's not made to activate 12 volt. That way we can just forget about the inverter. We just run the 12 volt that we have here unlimited. We have unlimited 12 volt. But when we have to convert it to 120, we lose efficiency, right? We lose a little bit of power doing that. So anyway, the 120, it says 315 watts, dude. 315 watts is what it says basically to run this on fucking to run it on the 120. So that inverter, remember, it was given a red light. It was green light, but it's flashing red light. And I thought maybe it was just not enough power, or like there was a ground problem. So basically all I did was I plugged in my cable straight from my inverter here outside, and went outside the RV and plugged it in. It works fine, dude. And it was starting to get cold. But we want to run it from an inverter. So I need to buy a 450 watt inverter, which I'm going to get that on Amazon for $27. I found that already. And then I cut the wires, and I put those wires into the 12 volt. There's a 12 volt thing in there ready to go to wire up. And then it converts that, and then I plug it in, and I plug the fridge into the inverter back there. And so it stays all in there, So I don't have to send any wires or do nothing. So the fridge will have its own inverter that runs it back there off the 12 volt. So wish me luck on that. Yeah, it said 315 or something, and then it was like 285 for it was 12 volt, the one, and I was like, man, I really wish I could convert it to 12 volt. I might still try and figure it out in the future. Honestly, I should be able to figure it out, or even, I don't know. I have to figure out a thermostat, because basically It's just basically like a probe. All it is a hot probe that goes in there. Like a probe the size of an L. So it's a wire goes to it and it goes in there and the probe goes down. All it does, it sits inside a little container of ammonia and it heats it up. That's all it does. All it is a rod probe that fucking heats up real hot. You know, you could put one of those in your coffee. You could put one in your coffee and it would warm your coffee up. That's all it does, you know? It's just a fucking metal probe that fucking heats up. Now, I'm trying to brainstorm right now. I could easily hook it up to where I installed a 12-volt probe in there. Let's see. And then I just hot wire and then just run it. But then you want the thermostat to control it. So the thermostat turns it on and off depending on what temperature. So I have to still, I can't just have it stay on because it never turns off. Then it'll just get colder and never turn off. But I'm trying to figure that out, how I could wire it in to the system so the system will control it still, you know, by temperature, by where you have the thermostat set, it turns it on and off when it needs to, according to temperature. But yeah, I'm trying to fucking hack that right now, dude. Those fridges are $1,000 or more. So, you know what I mean? If I wanted to buy a one that runs on 12 volt, I'd be looking at 500 for like a used shitty one. If I really want a decent one, it'd be $1,000 or more. So I'm like, you know what? Let me try and, because I can get the probe for 20 bucks, the 12 volt probe. I can put that fucking fucker in there, install that all. But I'm like, if I can just run that, then I can have 12 volt fridge and not worry about shit anymore. Especially since on this RV, you know, as we know, for safety, we've eliminated all pilot lights. So we could run the fridge on propane and be very efficient. It only takes like 2 gallons of propane a whole month to run a fridge ice cold. That's nothing. But your pilot light's always going all the time. If you have a gas leak, if you have any gas underneath, you're fucking blowing up. If you pull into a gas station where there's gas on the ground, you're lighting on fire. All that. So we're not having none of that. So ideally, we just want to run on 12 volts on everything if we can. And if we have to, then we have a 120 system like normal, so we can run fucking toasters and fucking what a girl can run a hot air dryer and, you know, any 120 normal shit, clocks maybe, or, you know, fucking computers, all that shit like that. Back when strippers was stripping and tippers was tipping. Back when strippers was stripping and tippers was tipping. Mike Jones. You know what we need? We need some fucking Mike Jones right now. Dude, I love the thumbnail. That's one of my records. That's my Lords of Acid on vinyl. That thing's badass, dude. Mike Jones. Mike Jones, Still Tippin' remix. Oh, let's see. There's a good one here. Remix. Let me see. Mike Jones. There's a long one. I had a 10-minute one, dude. Screwed and Chopped. Mike Jones live. I don't even see it. All right, here we go. Connected device.
Power on. Bluetooth connected. Bluetooth pairing. Bluetooth connected.
Okay. There we go. Info host. I did rewrite this. I'm writing my own little section on this, bro. I'm gonna add myself to the remix. So I wrote out half of my lyrics already. I'm gonna put myself into this remix. So it'll be fucking Slim Thug, Mike Jones, DJ Darren. I'm gonna be in there just ripping it up. I'm gonna throw that shit up. That's what we're gonna start doing. I'm gonna make a little shit and throw that down on the internet. Bam. People like, what? Who says DJ Darren in there? I'm like, I'm gonna rip some shit up, bro. Like, I already wrote half of my lyrics already for my part on this. So you can't see up in my window. These niggas don't understand me. I'm selling on candy. Top down at Maxis with a big Glock 9 handy. Pieced up, creased up, stay dressed to impress. Big boss belt buckle under my Michelin vest. Oh, Gucci shades up on my brains when I escalade. When I'm riding spree wheel sliding like an escapade. I got it made, the big boss of the north. Ain't shit changed, I still represent with your house. I love this song.
Big thing, big wrist watch, big diamond ring. My niggas come from the club, be off the chain. They out front, niggas take off the chain. Go out to the hollow tip, get your money. Go ball up and for your life, man. A little candy paint, a little bit of crown, a little wood grain, a nigga money long. Bitch, like a ball shoe. What the fuck I want in your hood? You strip by real slow. I ain't shooting, but I can in the wheel gun. You strip by real slow. I ain't shooting, but I can in the wheel gun. I name out your mouth for the 8 shells come straight in your house. Into your whole block, man. Hit them all up, fucking we out. Fuck where you from, nigga. Fuck what you about. You need to pop in, I start dropping, bitch start watching, niggas start talking, death is knocking at your front door. Niggas don't want war, talking and walking and meet your coffin. Ain't no stopping it, like it's the popping, bitch niggas running, screaming and hollering.
Hell yeah, we making steaks, dog. Steak with potatoes.
I ain't trying to do it like nigga.
I can't wait, dude. I can't wait to put my fucking part in this song, dude. I'm trying to put myself in songs, also little movie parts. Like, I'm gonna make little fucking movie edits. So I want to put myself inside little movies and shit too. I'm just gonna embed myself and start embedding myself to all sorts of shit, dude, and send that shit out there and fucking just hope it gets into mainstream and shit. Like, this is part of that now. I'm gonna put myself in fucking Star Wars. You watch that shit, bro. I'm fucking in that shit.
Who is Mike Jones coming? Slap shining with the grilling woman. Slap shining with the grilling woman. Mike Jones. Mike Jones.
Mike Jones. Mike Jones.
Got a lot of haters and a lot of homies. Some friends and some homies. Back then, hoes didn't want me. Now hot hoes all on me. Back then, hoes didn't want me. Now I'm hot hoes all on me. Back then, hoes didn't want me. Now I'm hot hoes all on me. Back then, hoes didn't want me. Now I'm hot hoes all on me.
I love this song. It's so good. I love Mike Jones, dude.
I'm the people's champ. My chain light up like a lamp, cause now I'm back with the camp. I'm crawling similar to an ant, cause I'm low to the earth. People's feelings get hurt when they figure out what I'm worth. I got 84s poking out at the club, I'm showing out. I'm a player, ain't no doubt. Hoes wanna know what I'm about. Biggest diamonds off in my mouth, princess cuts all in my chain, wood grain all in my range, dripping stains when I switch lanes.
Nice.
Switch the name, it's still the same. Switch a house or switch a blast. Mike Jones, he running the game and magnificent by this cash. Michael Watts, he made me hot. Hard work to me to the top. Cheat ass to me to the lot. He wrote a check and bought a drop. I got the internet going nuts, but T-Favors got my back, so now I'm holding my nuts. It's wow, wow, baby. What you know about me? I'm on that 5-9 South Lee, baby. Holla at me.
I love it. It's a prop. I like that remix. It's proper. I just love that song. I'll have to I'll have to have YouTube edit that out. No problem. Mike Jones. Underground remix. Who's this?
Are viral, miles on them, because you will put miles and miles and miles on these jeans. Now, these are the best jeans you're ever.
Dude, I might have my boy Hollywood, dude. The one that paints. He raps too. I'm gonna have him come into his rope on a sample for the Mike Jones as well. So we're both going there.
Switch the house remix. Candy green with 11 screens, my gasoline always supreme. Got Dodo the brand with a pan of lean. It tastes grinding to be
Oh, what?
a king. Tastes grinding to be a king. First round drop picks coming. Who is
Mike Jones? Lil Kiki, Big Pokey. Let's see who this is. Straggler, we need a rap name, bro. We need to get myself a rap name, dog. I thought I had one on one stream. I thought of a rap name and shit.
Now I'm hot hoes all on me. Back then hoes.
I forgot my fucking rap name already, bro. It's on one of my streams. I was just joking around, but I'll fucking use that shit. It's funny. Little something, bro. I forget. It's the title of one of my streams. Little something, bro.
Didn't want me. Now I'm hot hoes all on me. Back then hoes didn't want me. Now I'm hot hoes all on me. Back then hoes didn't want me. Now I'm hot hoes all on me.
Come on, baby. This phone's so slow, dude. That's not much of a remix. Nicole Ray? Who's this?
Shit. I know myself. Shit. Every day I stay on. I grind and I hold it down till I'm not around. I'm after gas so I can eat. I grind so much that I hardly sleep. I'm pimping the game, gripping the grind. Under 25, getting this chain. CEO at 24, holding it down for that tech. I down the cold race. We stay on the grind, we don't play until I land my forever stay. Putting it down for that pain. The man's world, that's what they say. But I think girls get shit they way. But who am I to argue and fuck on? Cause I can get my gun. I'm stepping out, hopping in my low. Flipping the grain, tipping on hoes. Who was my Jones? 9 years ago, and pick it up.
shit just. This is his remix. This is Mike Jones and Nicole Ray. I don't like her part though. I don't like that part. I don't dig her part. I did not like that at all. Fuck no. That's fucked up. Something's wrong. That is just fucked up now.
I bet you haven't seen this Shishibo before. This is one of the new ones, part of our dice series. Okay, this is a 6-sided.
Put that fucking house mix or some shit. Dude, the phone's having trouble on the Wi-Fi. Check this out. This one sounds pretty good. So far, so good. I like it. Let's see it. Let's see how it fits.
Creeping, look who crawling, still balling in the mix. This that 6'6", no mix, them niggas sticking.
Oh shit, I'm digging this. Oh fuck, I'll turn this into a stripper song, bro. We'll be at the strip club. I'll play this for my strip girl, baby. Shoot. I'll be like,
so you can't see up in my window. These niggas don't understand me, cause I'm boss hog on candy. Top down at Nexus with a big Glock 9 handy. Pieced up, creased up, stand dressed to impress. Big boss belt buckle under my Mitchell and S. Oh, Gucci shades up on my braids when I escalade. When I'm riding, screen wheel sliding like an escapade. I got it made, the big boss of the north. Ain't shit changed, I still represent with your house.
pretty cool fucking video, dude.
I'm tipping, wood grain, I'm dripping, catch me lying, switching with the paint dripping.
Hell yeah, bro. I love this remix, bro. Hell yeah. All day long I'm playing this, bro. Playing it all day, man.
Who is Mike Jones coming? Slap shining with the killer woman, slap shining with the killer woman. I'm Mike Jones, the one and only. Mike Jones got a lot of haters and a lot of homies. Some friends and some phony. Back then, hoes didn't want me. Now I'm hot hoes all on me. Back then, hoes didn't want me. Now I'm hot hoes all on me. Back then, hoes didn't want me. Now I'm hot hoes all on me.
Nice, dude. I'll play this all day long, dude. I haven't, Straggler. Thank God. She tried one night, drunk, but I was like, no. I was like, no. Yeah, she tried one night, fucking wasted drunk. On the phone, I was like, no. Fucking, I forget what was going on. That weather is cool. Yeah, dude. Yeah, she was fucking wasted drunk. Like some drunk. I don't know if she's streaming or fucking streaming. Some drunk, and then luckily I had enough warning. She didn't even remember. I had to tell her like, you trying to fucking show your tits. I'm like, she's like, oh my god, DJ. And I was like, yeah. I looked away. I'm like, I'm just crazy. Cause she fucking like she blackout. She like blackout. She blackout trying to show titties and shit. Cracking up. Shit, let's see what we got going on. Dude, I love my thumb. I love the thumbnail. I love my thumbnail. It's my favorite thumbnail for a while. Shoot, that's a great one, dude. I have so many records, Straggler. I'm just gonna fucking. My thumbnails are just gonna be crazy record shit from now on, dude. Honestly. It's a rough song too. It's not the best song, but a remix of that would be good. I'm gonna fucking digitize. As soon as I have at least one good turntable, I'm gonna fucking record every single one of my records. I'm gonna digitize it into MP3, high quality too. High quality MP3. I'll have my entire vinyl collection in a special folder. Um, it'll be duplicated. It'll go into the rest of all my category shit, but it'll also be a special folder that's vinyl only because my vinyl I remember by sight, and I want it all grouped together because I play it. But I will also disperse it amongst all the categories too as well. Fucking double up on it. So I like this. I like this backup government phone. It seems to be working fine. So I like this. I like this shit. Back. Oh shit! There we go. Hold on, shit. All messages. Okay. Bring in the wine mommies. The network needs wine mommies. I never got adopted by a Beverly Hills tennis wine mommy. I'm pretty bummed out. I'm gonna have to. My best hopes now are for Huntington Beach Club wine mommy now. It's my best chance now, Straggler. I'm gonna have to find the Beverly Hills part of Huntington Beach and then be playing tennis there, waiting for my wine mommy. Soon they'll be out there, you know what I'm saying? I can see it now. I'll be out there playing. Right? Straggler, I'll be, and she'll be like, what? She'll be like, wow, DJ. Because she'll already know my name because I'll be out there playing. DJ, you have such excellent stroke. I'll be like, yeah. So I can teach you how to stroke it. You know what I'm saying? I'll be like, of course. I'm gonna be out there fucking. I'm gonna be out there like Bill. I'm gonna be out there like Bill Murray and fucking Caddyshack. I'm gonna smooth it up. Jason. Oh yes. Oh yes, you did. Oh fuck, man. I might have to watch that shit. Fuck, that'd be a good movie to watch tonight. Honestly, Caddyshack. I think there was a Caddyshack too. I'm not sure. I gotta look it up. Uh-oh. How much is VP charging for dirty panties? I don't even want to know. Simps are all over it. I'm gonna cut out Straggler. I am gonna cut out when I reupholster the couch. I'm not bullshitting. I'm gonna cut out that middle section and probably put it in a frame. I'm gonna staple it to a frame. It'll be a framed, and then I might try and sell it. VP Simp. It should be going to the IP2 museum or some shit at least. But a simp should buy it at least for $100. I'm just gonna literally Rambo knife, cut out the middle section, fucking find a big frame and just staple it. I'm gonna staple gun. I'm like, literally, it's gonna take about 20 seconds. I'm gonna staple gun that fucking thing to a frame. Done. Art piece done. VPP cushion, dude. $100 or more. Maybe I'll have vegan sign it. It might be signed on the frame by vegan. That would make it a hot item. That would double the value or more for sure. That would be funny. That's not even a joke, honestly. I need to have vegan sign it then. That's the least she owes me. Because I'll reupholster. I'll take care of it. But she needs to sign my framed fucking pea cushion, dude. And I'm going to sell that bitch to the highest bidder. Probably WW. It's probably going to buy it. Oh, man. It was... Shit. I'm not bullshitting. I'm going to cut that part of it out. Because I got it right here. Once I fucking get... Oh, shit. I didn't even know I had milk right there. Shit, I forgot. It's part of the couch already, you know. There's no separate cushions. Whoops, hold on. Why is it so dark right here? Oh, hold on. There we go. So there we go. There's the middle part. Yeah, I'm just going to cut it out. And, you know, I'll probably take this whole thing out. And I'm going to make a lightweight one. So I'm going to remake this. I'm going to make it lightweight with new upholstery. I'm just going to make a new frame. Really kind of just slide out. It'll kind of not all this. It doesn't need this big old metal. The metal frame on this thing's probably 200 pounds. It's unnecessary. All this thing fucking needs to do is be a wood thing that slides forward and down. That's it. They overcomplicate this thing. And then I'm going to move my water tank over here. So my water tank's going to be under here. And I'm going to make the same couch over here. So right here, couch right here slides out to a bed. Same thing over here. Slides out to a bed. And then the big screen TV there. And then I got to figure out a way to keep my DJ system up here to DJ. So maybe the couch will fold up over here so that I can fucking DJ, stand up. I need to be able to stand up right here and DJ on this area right here. How come we're so dark over here? Hold on. There we go. But yeah, we're going to move the water tank up here. The RV started bending. So that's why I had to emergency move all my stuff forward. The RV cannot take the weight of everything in the back. So everything's moving forward. The water tank, I'm going to move that entire tank forward. The water tank at 70 gallons, times 8.3 is close to 600 pounds. So we'll even that out. We have 600 pounds of batteries over here. So we're going to even that out with 600 pounds of water on this side, and everything will be all evened out and weight very low and where it should be, and take all the heavy weight out from the back. All of it's going to be gone. Everything just lightweight back there, and that's it. Nothing else is going to be back there. It's all super lightweight. Fucking all this stuff will be gone anyway. This is going to be nice. What is going on, dude? What is my phone in dark mode? What happened, dude? Whoa, dude. Hold on a second. All right, dude. How come it's like super dark mode? Something happened to my phone where it's darker now. I don't know what happened. I turned the light on, I turned the light off, and then now it's all super dark, dude. What the hell? Oh, I got a long day, dude. I got another extreme day on the RV. Holy fuck. But then pray to God I never have to see that gas tank again. But one more day, one gnarly day. Dude, why is it so fucking dark? What's going on here? That's weird. And then I should be good. RV should be good running on the gas tank like normal. Back to normal, and then we gotta get moving. But the next work order is the scooter. I've just been waiting. I've been trying to get to the scooter, and there's fucking so many things going wrong with the RV. It's like, god damn, I wanted the scooter to be done and have it for sale. So no matter what, so we're getting to quick. Right now, I'm selling the fuel injection for $1,200, which is getting a lot of views, and I had 2 interested people, but nobody coming by to give me $1,200 for that. So the scooter is going to sell pretty quick. That's our next chance of having a big chunk of money to fucking get shit going. So the sooner the better we get to that. So we'll probably start working on the scooter then. See, what's today? Sunday. Monday is the gas tank. Probably start working on the scooter, tinkering on it Tuesday then. I'm going to be pretty busted up from the asphalt and curb and all sorts of shit. Tomorrow's going to be so grueling. Fucking gnarly old day. I'm going to have a fucking couple 100-pound gas tank's going to be landing on my body. Basically, I'm going to be like the jack. Instead of a jack, it's going to be my body that's going to take the weight of all that. So, and my legs. So I'm going to be all bruised up and shit, but I'm going to knock that out. So get that done. But dude, I'm kind of tired. I think this is the 4th time or the 3rd time. I did it once or twice at my mom's house, and then once last week, and then now we're doing it again. Uh-oh. What's going on? The stream's effing out? Okay. To keep the stream going. Uh-oh. Effing a little bit. All right. We'll be on wireless. No problem. Plug this phone in. Oh shit, that doesn't, how come none of that reaches? come none of that reaches my phone, dude? What the hell? That's all good, dude. Yeah, guys, we have unlimited power forever now. Like, look. Dude, something's wrong with the contrast, guys. It went super dark for some reason. I don't know why. Are you guys seeing it super dark? Something's wrong. I can't. The screen's dark too. Holy fuck. Hold on. There's to turn the light on. What the hell? Check it out. We basically live in 5-bar life now. Oh, I'm gonna turn the light off for that. Basically, 5 bars is a full battery is 5 bars. It's fucking so nice, dude. Nothing I throw at it will touch it. But when I was running the fridge, it went to 4 bars after a couple hours. So the fridge will be taking some power. So we'll see about that. All right. Chilling like Bob Dylan. Oh, move to the night spot pretty soon. So I'll only really be able to go live for long periods of time when I'm here in front of a Wi-Fi spot for now, and then we'll get the government phone switched over. So this phone, I like this phone. Oh, dude, what's my god? This one sucks. Oh my god. Okay. Oh yeah, I'm pretty prepared though for the gas tank. I was already prepared the other day with all the tools and everything ready to go. I even wrote down a procedure list and everything I need, so I can really prepare, so that I can knock this out in one day and be done with it forever. It's pretty sad. That's a nightmare job like that as a mechanic. When something works great and you put it in there and then something's wrong with it or shorts out and you got to do the entire job again. It's like fucking horrendous. So this time, taking that pump out of the tank altogether and mounting it externally, that tank will never have to be messed with again. It's fucking ridiculous, dude. It'll just be external right on the fuel rail or right on the fucking side rail of the RV, and then if it ever's a problem, you just fucking replace it right there really easily too. And those pumps are like $20. They're really good. They've been working great, and they're on Amazon or eBay all day long. So it's something that, and I have 2 of them that I run. So it's something like if there's an issue, I could stop somewhere, get an Amazon, get a 1-day Amazon, and get that fuel pump and get going again, and don't have to take out nothing. Literally, like replacing it would be like half an hour. You know what I mean? Unhook the hoses, unplug it, and then put the new one in. Be done. So that'll be good. That's what I was gonna do last time on the tank, but the pump was running so good, it was fine. I'm like, okay, it is a brand new pump. I bought it before I moved up here, so that pump's like a year and a half old. The whole assembly, the whole fuel pump assembly, I fixed it good. It worked great. I tested it multiple times, ran power to it, and it ran fucking beautiful. And I'm like, all right. Then I put the tank back in, and then somehow something shorted it out. Or in the testing, I did do some testing and something after that. So fucking who knows, bro? Who knows? Or maybe it's just bad luck, and it was just it's time to die. And unfortunately, it died fucking after I reinstalled the whole thing. But either way, no more of that. So I'm pretty excited. I'll be exhausted after tomorrow, but then we'll be done. That tank will be working again. We'll just be ready to get some fucking gas in there and be back to normal and normal shit. The RV is running good. Carburetor is running good. It's got a kind of a rough warm up, I think, because we got some thick oil in there. So probably gonna do an oil change soon with some lighter oil, some lightweight, maybe 5 weight 20 oil, for the summer and whatnot. So but I'm gonna buy a new carburetor as soon as the scooter or something big sells. I'm gonna buy a new $150 carburetor, just replace the entire thing. I'll put some smaller jets in there so we get better mileage, and that'll be flawless, dude. So we'll get the best mileage we can get out of this thing when we travel or whatnot, with the new carburetor on there. So it's such a good deal. I can't believe I found that. I found a whole bunch of them. So honestly, so $150 all day long for a whole new carburetor, brand new. It's great. So that's on the future, coming up, and then we're gonna do some new brake calipers for the front brakes, and then get some four shocks. So we need $50 a shock, four shocks all the way around, $200. Get that on the RV. So we're gonna put a little bit more money in the RV. Probably want to dump 1,000 more into the RV, really, to get it done and roadworthy, and then we'll be good. And then I could sell it at that point, or we could get on the road, but we'll see what's up. Right now, we're just kind of got to sell everything, finish the RV, and we'll have a job for the entire summer. And then we'll just figure out what to do after everything is sold, after the RV is done, money's saved from a job, and then we figure out what to do at the end of the summer. Ouch. Oh. Okay, everything charging good. All right. All right, got some milk for tonight. What do we got over here? Oh, electronics. All right. Bag of electronics stuff. Put that right there. Weed away. We got more weed under there. Okay. Almost 8 o'clock. Yeah, if I'm in this spot, I can stream forever because I'm on the Wi-Fi. So I can work on the RV. I can't remove the gas tank right here where I'm at. That's too heavy of work, but I could do light work on the RV here inside, or just light work on the outside, but I can be here all day long if I want with the good Wi-Fi. Unlimited power. I could stream forever. But where I'm doing the gas tank, last time I tried to, and the signal was just too weak. Same signal as here, but it's just too weak. It's like a block away. The signal was just too weak. Otherwise, I would stream the entire gas tank being removed, but we tried it and it didn't work. We tried a couple times. So I'm just going to focus on that, get that all done, and then I'll stream for you guys on Tuesday, and we'll start getting the scooter going. Scooter stream will be the next stream, probably, so we'll knock that out. Looking for a place to park my scooter and lock it up and put a bike cover on it where it won't be stolen or fucked with. Because once I finish it, I don't want to be bringing it back into the RV because it fucks the plastics up. Every time I drag it in and out of the RV, it's gonna fuck it up. So I want to finish it outside the RV, all done and nice, and then keep it nice, not break anything on it. I already broke one of the taillights on it. Fucking broke off. So just keep it outside the RV, but gotta keep it safe. It is Venice, and they'll grind your lock off out here and steal your shit. So you gotta really be careful. So I'm on the eye every day right now, looking for a spot I can put my scooter, or at someone's house or a garage. I might ask the guy that used to help me out. I might ask him if I can just park it inside his garage, but we'll see. But if we're moving to Huntington Beach, then we have to forget all that and just take it with us and drag the scooter out when we get there. I have to kind of find a unique spot to park a scooter. And we're no longer putting any weight on the back of the RV. And when we had the motorcycle hitch on the back of the RV, it was so low and it kept hitting the ground, and that was a problem. It was hitting the ground, it was bottoming out and scraping, and oh my god. So that was a nightmare. So that did not work out. So can't really have anything on the back of the RV anymore. It's just too low, and it just hits the ground on any dips. It's terrible. And now I know that there was too much weight on the back of the RV, so we're taking all the weight off the back of the RV. In the future, I'll just put a front hitch on the RV if I want, and I can put a motorcycle on the front of the RV. But the thing about that is, if I'm traveling, that's gonna really fuck my mileage up. That the RV right now is so aerodynamic, like a bullet train right now. But you put a fucking motorcycle in the front, then you kind of fucked everything up at that point. But if we're not, traveling heavy, whatnot, it doesn't matter. If we're just kind of go here, here and there, stay a bit at each place, and it's not so bad. We'll figure it out. Maybe we just get a badass dual hub electric bike, and I could just pull that in and out of my RV when I want to ride places and do that. Real fucking high speed mountain bike. Both hubs, 1,000-watt hub motors on each hub, and like a double lithium pack. And that thing will just cover 100 miles all over the place. I can conquer anywhere. We could do some freaking bike IRL. Oh shit. Uh-oh, F zone.